It's a bummy day today, man. Don't worry about the hair. We're not talking about it. One thing y'all don't know about me is I really like looking at random news stories, true crime, all of that shit. Like, I really like watching and reading about stuff like that because I really like diving into like how stupid or how insane people can be. I just saw this news story from a few days ago about this 17-year-old kid in Florida who beat a teacher's aide unconscious because she took away his Nintendo Switch. She took away his Nintendo Switch and bro beat her, knocked her out, stomped her, and then punched her in the head 15 times. Bro was like, that's damn near attempted murder. And I thought it was crazy enough. The story itself is insane enough. And it's obviously it's in Florida, so it's even more wild. The fact that he's 17 makes it a little crazy because 17 isn't too young and isn't too old. It's kind of like that middle ground of he's old enough to know better and he's old enough to do some damage, but he's also still not even a grown adult yet. So how do you process that, right? Here's the kicker, and I don't mean it in a funny way. This is the part that really fucking makes this story so much worse. Bro is 6'6", 270 pounds. 6'6", 270 pounds, and he beat a teacher mercilessly. A teacher's aide, no less. It's not even an actual teacher. For y'all who didn't have teacher aides in school, a teacher's aide is literally like a college student, somebody like young, typically. They're learning how to be a teacher by shadowing a teacher. And they kind of just like help out around the class. If the teacher's too busy, they'll handle taking care of some students and like all of that. It blows my mind because I blame the parents, right? I don't know the kid's living situation. I don't know his personal life. But you can't help but think parents are to blame in these types of situations because this dude is 17 years old. Big as shit. Bigger than most grown men ever could be. Bigger than me for sure. And he's out here mercilessly beating a woman over a video game while he's in school. Just like there's nothing to say to that. So check this out. When he was getting arrested, because clearly he needs to be arrested, right? He's going to prison or jail or something. Like he's getting some form of legal punishment. As the police were pulling up and they were arresting him and telling him that he's going to jail, his exact words were, "Fuck you. I don't want to go to jail. I have more important places to be." As a 17-year-old boy, what important place do you have to be? It's not even the fact that he didn't want to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail, let alone a kid, right? The fact that he had the audacity to sit there and look at police officers and tell them that he had more important places to be than jail. My nigga, you was at school. That was the most important place you had to be. You fucked it. Like, you literally beat a teacher. I'm gonna make jokes on this dude. I really hope the teacher's aide is fine. I don't remember reading anything about, you know, her condition, whether she's dead, alive, you know, hurting really bad. I'm assuming she'd be in the hospital getting medical help. You're a dumbass to the dude that did this. 17 years old. We're not going to sit here and act like you're immature and you're childish and you don't understand right from wrong. We're not going to do that. Because when I was 17 years old, the mentality that I had at 17 is very similar to the mentality that I have now, and I'm 22 years old. My perception of a lot of things has changed, and I've matured in the sense of realizing responsibilities, and I have more things to take care of now. I got bills to pay. I have, you know, people to help provide for, that kind of stuff. That comes with growing old. At 17, you know, one, you're in school, you're here to learn, you're not here to fuck around. And I hate that kids who are 16, 17, 18, even younger than that, when they go to school and they act like they're here to just fuck around. Y'all know better. Y'all know that's not what you're here for, but you choose to do that. And then to act like you're this big person of importance, saying that you got more important places to be than jail because you did some foul shit, illegal shit, and you put your hands on a grown woman at 17 and you thought that was just the cool thing to do. A lot of times I've met kids like him, not necessarily that put their hands on women, but they have this warped perception of, I'm important. I'm more important than what's going on. I deserve attention. I deserve X, Y, and Z. And it's really just dumb. Like, that level of thinking just doesn't make sense to me at all. There's not really much else to talk about. I just really saw this news clip and I saw a video on YouTube. I'll link the video because I don't know, one, if I'll get copyrighted for it, two, if it's graphic or not. I don't want to try to test the waters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a super small channel. That's a news outlet. I can't. I'm shocked. I'm floored. I'm gonna take this channel in a new direction though, because I really want to talk about like true crime shit. I got some video essays that I'm kind of like working out. But until then, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.